What is going on, Project Forward fam? Wanted to talk about something really important that's often overlooked and is kind of intimidating, maybe getting started, and that's lighting your videos. I think I look pretty good. I spent about 10 minutes doing this because this is what I do full time for a living. So I know how to get the look that I'm going for. And a lot of times that has to do with lighting your videos. Okay. But it is very simple. I just wanted to kind of go over some really basic things when it comes to lighting and hopefully put some ideas in your head on how to light your videos, how to make them look better, how to make them pop. Because I think we all can tell, right? When you're watching a video, you're like, ooh, this one looks good and this one doesn't. And a lot of times it's hard to like kind of make that connection on what that is. And most of the time, it's lighting. It's how your video is lit. So I'm going to just very briefly kind of talk to you about how I have this set up. So as you can see behind me, right, we have a light behind me. So I have a very nice like little LED panel. It's honestly overkill for what's going on here, but I just put some nice light in the background, right? So that we can kind of have the background. The main thing that makes any video look good is lighting your subject, which in this video is me. And all that I have right now is a big light right here, okay? Now, the problem that you're going to come across is you're going to say, "Hey, well, um I put a light in front of it and it doesn't look right." Okay? It looks weird. And I'm going to show you something really quick. Okay? So, maybe that didn't really make that as big of a difference as I thought it was going to make. But if you see the shadows on my face are a lot harsher. It looks weird. It's like kind of like harsh. That's the only way I can really describe it. And all I did is I have this piece of diffusion over my light that makes it softer. So, right. So you see the shadow on this side of my face is a lot softer. And so you might be thinking, okay, well, now I need to go buy lights and I need to do all this. No, the easiest way to get soft light is naturally. And basically what that means is if you're shooting a video, get out of your office. If you really want to make it look nice, get out of your office, go next to a window. If you have a window in your room or in your office that's open, you can have like a nice like silk like what are they called? Sorry, my brain's a little fried, but like a nice like silk like curtain or something like that that kind of like diffuses the light. You just want soft light, soft big light sources that kind of just light up the whole entire frame. And that's like really the key. It's really that easy. If you want better lighting, just go sit next to a window and that's it. So anyways, if you have if you need more help with this, I know this was kind of like not very specific and not a lot of times I go into like really specific details on things. But lighting is really, really important. And hopefully it kind of just gave you some ideas and maybe you start just looking at images differently and how things are set up. But the most important thing is lighting you, right? Like you want yourself to be the lightest, brightest thing in the picture. The light behind me is a lot dimmer, right? It's not as bright as I am. And so I stand out in this video, right? When we're talking, when you're looking, when you're watching me, I stand out because I have a big light right here that's pointed directly at me. It's a nice soft light. I don't have any crazy shadows on my face. And then behind me is still a light so that the whole thing is kind of lit up behind me, but it's darker so that me in the front of in the front of the video stand out. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions on that, I can go a lot more deep on kind of what that looks like, how tips. The thing is it does a lot of time people come down to like gear and that kind of stuff, and the gear really doesn't matter. You can buy a nice little light and softbox on Amazon. You can, if you just type in video light softbox on Amazon, I'm sure something will pop up, and there's a million different varieties of price points and things that you can do. So anyways, hopefully that helps. Hopefully that was helpful. I don't really know. I just had the idea to like talk about lighting for a second. So if you want me to go more in depth, like what exact light I'm using, what exact um, you know, stuff I'm using, then I can do that. But I just kind of was wanted to just generally talk about lighting your videos for this video, and hopefully that provided some value. So if you have any questions, let me know, comment down below, message me, text me, whatever you want to do. Thanks.